All right, let's start the live stream. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another session. Hope you're all doing good. Sorry if you're not really consistent on the days a little bit. I'm struggling to match my schedule. Um, with the new program. So hopefully we're gonna get better during the time. Let's drop this to Cash and Coffee list. All right. So let's start with, going over our little pairs, little watch list that we have here. And then we're gonna go over some cryptocurrencies and everything that usually we do. And also you can send us your charts and everything and we go over it. That's also not a problem. All right. So starting by Euro USD, last week we talked about how Euro USD was trying to kind of consolidate above DMAs and giving us enough confirmation that price is willing to go to the targets above, which is 1.16, and didn't really happen last week actually. And at the Friday, they came below DMAs. For the last 2 days also, I couldn't really see any bullish confirmation, but I could see this happening. How could I see this happening? We actually called it in our live London session today that Euro USD gonna be bullish. It wasn't during the London session, but once New York session opened, it actually got enough volume to push it upside. And as you can see, where it is right now, I think it's a very important area because it is giving the final confirmation to us by breaking DMAs. I expect a bit more consolidation around here because they've worked this area before and they're probably going to do it again. So they're going to most likely hit it as a resistance, work a little bit, induce back to DMA, and then we can expect more targets to be hit over there. As of right now, I think we have enough sellers trapped around here, and market can, they did trap buyers as well up here, stop them out, early buyers, and then now they're going to make the move most likely. For now, don't really have any entry on it. It's not really based on my rules as of now. And it wasn't really during the whole day, didn't give me any confirmation to actually enter. And it's important for you guys also to understand. Oh, I actually forgot to open my camera. All right, what's up, guys? And it's actually very important for you guys to understand. We have, a bias when you actually can say with a little bit more confidence and have a little bit more probability for it to happen, to say this one thing is going to one direction. It doesn't matter, stock currencies, cryptocurrencies, whatever, as long as it's in a chart, you can have a bias, but no confirmation even about your bias. The next stage would be when candles, or depending on what's your strategy, you get confirmation about the setup that you're looking for. Like, let's say I see Euro USD going up. Now that I have 4-hour bullish engulfing, I can say my analysis is being confirmed by a bullish engulfing closing above 4-hour DMA. All right. That's very important. But still, the next stage is where you get confirmation for your entry. And you shouldn't enter unless, all of these are there. So right now for Euro USD, it's basically a waiting situation, and I'm going to wait. Euro USD, I actually sold this on the New York session live with 13 pips stop loss. It was a really micro analysis, and we sold it around here with 13 pips stop loss. My stop loss was 35,825, and I sold it around here. and then it stopped me out and went down. And due to, you know, I had to take my brother in school. I wasn't in the chart. So I came back and I saw I was just a little bit unlucky. It's actually my new setup that I'm working on, and the stop loss is really tight. So I'm not going to change that for now, but that was a loss for me today, US30. And also let's talk about gold. So for gold, we had, personally, I am actually from London session. I was bullish on gold because of the fact that they kind of keep trapping sellers down here and go. But after London session was over and we came to New York session, all the confirmation for that analysis was gone. Price came back below 4-hour DMA. So I can't really think about bullish moves anymore unless it comes above DMA again. Going back to 1 hour, you see a kind of M formation. Also, no cross, no retest to the upside. Candles came below it. 30 minutes. We do have cross and retest to the upside. However, candles are not really respectful to the average. And that's why no setup really. And actually no confirmation for bullish move too. 15 minutes, no respect to DMA. And that's it. I don't have anything to do with it. By the time in London session, I was having the idea of being bullish. I actually took entry on this one in Asian session, and I was into a quite nice profit, about 50 pips, but I ended up a break-even trade. I didn't take partial profit due to me having my macro bias a little bit. Also, I had bigger targets to take partial profit around here. So a break even here, a US30 loss, I'll get to my wins for the day as well. But one thing I want to mention to you, so bring it to your attention, and it actually helped me a lot all the time. I want you to see how I'm reading these charts using the candlestick and the relation they have with DMA. Now, if you don't have DMA, it's a shame. Get it? We have a special right now. But let's say you don't have it. You do have zones or Fibonacci levels or whatever. Try to read candlestick and the relation with the zone that you have, and beat the computer who gets all this data and information and process it and gets to a result and a prediction basically. And that prediction should have a high probability. By using candlestick stories and the way they close and the result that I get from it, it helps me filter a lot of trades. Sometimes it's a missing trade too. I could have get into some pairs or whatever, but due to my setups, I couldn't. That's all good. In a long run, I have a nice risk to reward and nice win ratio. You don't want to mess that up. All right. So one thing that I want to bring it to your attention as well is the fact that gold is pretty much looking like a midweek reversal. We had Friday, well, starting from Thursday, they created this Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today in Wednesday, they broke the highs up here. This is important. They broke the highs up here, and we always say the best M and W formations are the one in a form of break and retest for retail trader. If you see an M formation that is a double top, there is no really value to it, because retail trader also seeing sell. If you're seeing sell too, you're no different with them. But in the situation like this, when retail trader having their trend line and zone and all the confirmation that price is going up, it's now actually more valid. And I think and this seeing this trap is also another reason for me to not think bullish anymore about it. All right, so that's about gold. Let's take a look at Gbp Jpy. GJ had a bullish engulfing in London session. This above yearly moving average. This made me think of price wanting to be bullish. Also, the fact that this break of the zone happened here. made me think of sellers or trap. And now you do see another massive wick here for 94 pips week at 4-hour bullish engulfing, rejecting GPG level, going at 1 hour. It actually broke DMA as well, broke 30 minutes, broke 15 minutes too. It actually looks okay. Let me see the stop loss real quick. 30 pips, a little too much for me. But you can definitely get in with 30 pips of stop loss and bring it up on my watch list. All right. Okay, so yeah, it's about 30 pips should be good. Hope we don't get a stop hunted. The reason I think it's good for 30 pips is because one second, sorry. It's because the fact that they had a nice week down there as you saw it in 4-hour, and this can be a coincidence, especially the way they respected the level for me as well. Well, that level is the GPG levels, in case you don't know. It's my version of Fibonacci, just like DMA hack that I made it my own way. This one also is my own made Fibonacci. Yeah, GJ, I was bullish on it. I'm still bullish, although I don't have all those confirmations in. Although I don't have all those confirmation in lower time frame and higher time frame either. That's why. What happened to the level here? Okay, it's gonna pop up now. I think it's gonna be, yeah, right here. I think they had enough trap to push it up there, you know. Let's see how it's gonna play out. And let's look at US dollar Canadian as well. Like this. US dollar Canadian. Well, what I just mentioned to you, break and retest is very important for retail trader. And that's what they did last week. On Friday, they broke the zone here that was important for people on London session, stopped out a bunch of people, and then went back again to confirm it to retail trader. Basically, trapped a lot of people on session changeover, basically going to the weekend. Consolidated above this zone for 8 hours, as you can see on session, basically Sunday. The blue part is Sunday, and this is basically when Monday starts. And that's the reason price basically had enough liquidity to drop about 200 pips. Now, I was thinking this trap is going to be the move, but they decided to make another trap here too. It's pretty obvious how I was thinking at the time, right? And one more thing that is interesting is that we actually have a yearly moving average right here. I don't know why things are messed up here in my chart. And this was our target 1.26. That was perfectly hit, but it still looks bearish. So I do not have any kind of confirmation on it. I do like to, well, we're probably going to see it down to our zone and then coming back to DMA up there. Okay. Just gonna add a little bit position on my GJ because I entered a bit less than usual. Okay. sorry. And yeah, let's leave UCAD alone. And let's talk about my winning trade. I'm actually really proud of this one. This one also is based on my new setup that I'm actually calling all these setups. Don't think I'm just doing it myself. I'm calling all these setups either new or old for my students in the live sessions. But it's a pretty new setup that I'm working on. So the reason for this trade was basically we had a nice push above 4-hour DMA, which changed my bias to bullish in a macro. And we also have a yearly moving average up here that actually I changed it, so it's disappeared. Not this one, this one. Yeah. We also have a yearly moving average up there that was my target and is still. Here is a target for me. And I was looking at how price kind of reacting to this area. This was the time I saw the push coming. I wanted to see induction and then push. It happened, but didn't reach our target and decided to come back down. By the time in Tuesday, when I looked at the chart, I saw no respect to DMAs on lower time frame or 4-hour. That's why I waited for a hit to the next one. After the hit happened today, it was in middle of these bullish candle, or I think the bullish candle was already done. Yeah, it was around here that I got entry, and I got my entry in lower time frame. So my stop loss was 7 pips, which actually makes sense even in 30 minutes. 7 pips to stop loss. I took a partial profit about 40 pips, which is about 1 to 6, 45 pips actually, around here. 1 to 6, 1 to 7. I took partial profit, and I have a runner that it is going on. And if the targets of up here be hit, this would be a 1 to 15 risk to reward for me, which is pretty nice. And yeah, that is basically it about all Forex. And let's move on to the cryptocurrency after having a little coffee. That tastes good. So Bitcoin, interesting. For today, they had a little bit of a dump, and after that bit of dump, they came kind of back up. I don't see this week being filled anytime soon, although all is, all I see now, it's fascinating, guys, how everyone is keeps saying this coin gonna make you rich, that coin gonna make you rich. But once BTC dumps, everybody is starting to give you targets all the way down. I was wrong when I called, $25,000 and price continued to go up. That was one of the reasons I wasn't in the push for the Bitcoin. I was in the altcoins, but not in the Bitcoin. But it's just so crazy. People just go with the flow a lot. So price of Bitcoin is down, and now everybody having their overall yearly bias bullish, but now seeing bearish all the way down. Now it's time everybody want to see down, and price gonna keep pushing it up. I think I was one of them on the last push. Okay. So let's drop it a little bit to here. Well, take it back to 4-hour and looking at yearly moving average. Now you should understand why I think I don't think it's going to fill this week right now. It's very possible to actually for them to come back for this week fill later on, but doesn't look like it now. Because they're staying above a yearly moving average between these two averages. So it's a definition of macro consolidation and range. You can expect them to stay in a range that will actually help altcoin increase in value. And usually when Bitcoin consolidate, it's a celebration for altcoins. One thing that was predicted before, well, I didn't predict it, honestly. I just read this thing from people I actually trust a little bit. Some of them are retail trader, but I just trust their analysis because how can I say it? Like when I see they do their analysis and they find their support and resistance, they're not really religious to that. Oh, this support is gonna hold the value or whatever. They're actually very optimized to see, support or resistance being broken due to a lot of people participating in it, which is trap trading. That's why I respect them. And yo, what's up, man?
What up, bro? Had to pop in. How we doing?
Good, bro. Working. And we talked about Forex. We took a GJ trade. And yeah, talking about crypto right now. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing brilliant, bro. Just checking in, taking it easy around this time of year, being careful.
Definitely.
But always a good time to catch a big shift in the market too. So just gotta be alert.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I was what talking we doing,
about
GJ? Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, GJ, it's a buy for me. I can go over it real quick for you. I have a nice rejection. You can see in 4 hour, a very massive 90 pips of week. Two bullish engulfing on the yearly moving average. And there is a GPG level right here too. So this wick is rejecting yearly moving average and GPG level. I can see it break in 1 hour, break in 30 minutes, break in 15 minutes, breaking everywhere.
Yeah, it's a nice key level, 1.32.
Yep. So I took a buy, added a position too. I'm into Euro Gbp as well. But that's not for cash and coffee. I mean it from like London session.
Yeah, how'd you get in on I don't see a pullback.
On GJ?
No, EJ.
Euro GBP, I got in. It's not a J, it's G actually, bro. Euro GBP. I got in around London session retest of DMAs.
Oh, okay.
Like always. Nice.
I was like, man, because some of these pairs I was looking at trying to catch moves, like let me go check on AU, EU.
If you're talking about Euro JPY, that freaks me out too, bro.
Wait, I think EU gave us one now. Oh yeah, EU did give us an entry. Okay.
It didn't give me, bro. It didn't give me entry. I talked about Euro USD already. But Euro JPY, let me show you here what I see. I see a really minor trap here. I just don't think it's enough trap after this much of hit to this zone for it to kind of make the move. So I think it's inducing people to yearly moving average. And once everybody say like, yeah, once everybody believe that this zone actually is working, they're just gonna dump it below for the liquidity. I'm not gonna call a crazy thing, but I think it would be about
liquidity. Yeah, because we are having like a family meeting where we could get a reversal, but I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah, not really clear. That's why I left it alone for quite some time.
This last candle is pretty, like if you go on that 4 hour, that candle is aggressive though. So.
Yep.
But it can be a stop hunt to the high. So we just really have to be careful here. Let's see.
This happened on Euro USD, Euro GBP, Euro JPY. That's why I'm in Euro GBP on it, because I got the setup in there. But that doesn't mean this move gonna continue in all euros. So this Euro JPY can stop around here while other euros continue. And I just don't trust JPYs, bro. Even in UJ, I was in a sell today. Had the sell bias. I didn't sold it, but no, I didn't sold it. I just had the bearish bias.
The bias. Okay. Yeah, I had a bullish bias. I just didn't like how it was accumulating, so I just stayed away.
I had actually thinking of it can be bullish yesterday, but when I came in London, I really care about how candles are like right now that I'm in the market. Um, there is something about previous and whatever happened in the past, but current state of market is really important for me. And this, the fact that they came below averages for me and consolidated there made me think that it's more probable for them to continue pushing it down to this. And obviously I was seeing this as a support too. So breaking this further and going down,
Right.
this is what I
What
think.
I like how it, but if you look kind of like on a 4 hour, I do like how it broke the previous highs,
Yeah.
and then it actually did pull back for us to get an entry there. But yeah, that is the trap.
So usually, if it doesn't break the DMAs like this and stay consolidating above it, or the push be a little bit aggressive and then the pullback respects the DMA, I would actually get into bullish bias with you. But because it came right between them, it's kind of unlucky, but
Yeah, and it wasn't
it's
really
okay.
that like it looks bullish, but it just came back to the previous area. So it can't just be like a range you get chopped in.
Yeah.
Because how many times have we done that? We're like, oh, it's turning around, it's showing bullish, and
Yeah.
then it just goes to a previous high and sits there. And so I'm with you. Like until it's fucking sorry, excuse me, until it's clear, just chill.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I take that setup sometime, but I'll be honest, my win rate is lower in those scenarios. So I'm with you 1,000% on that.
Yeah, it's all about that, bro. It's all about that mathematic. You want to take that kind of setup, sure. Just understand that you're gonna lose more compared to regular times, and not everyone can handle it. I'm one of them. I don't like my win ratio to be messed up a lot, you know. But with the new setup, you're not really updated on my thing right now. But I have a new setup that allows me to take more trade, and that also lowers my win ratio a little bit. But that's how I got Euro GBP. I missed a lot of trades in November, bro. It's ridiculous. And that's why I made up another setup for myself.
Nice.
Let's see. Let's take a look at Ethereum too. I do like Ethereum, and I don't know. I read somewhere that because of some special things that Ethereum is doing through their blockchain, I heard that it's actually going to be more closer to Bitcoin in terms of price. I'm really excited about it.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I'm holding
yeah,
HODLing.
yeah. I got a bunch of Ethereum here and Bitcoin and a lot of altcoins. I was just like dropping
We
dollar on
know where
these
I'm
coins.
holding Ethereum from, bro.
Oh yeah, it's like
2019, and we are
yeah.
holding.
Let me
That's gonna
show.
make me rich. I'm gonna, you know,
It was
turn it
what was the price for you?
115, and then I re-entered at 320. I added positions.
115. I should call you Ethereum daddy. I have a friend, I call him BNB daddy. You're gonna be my Ethereum daddy now. Let me find. That's
this this
150.
this actually changed my life, bro, because it gave me the confidence to be like, yo, I can do this. Like I can get a home run, and something
Definitely.
I believed in, and not it wasn't like, oh, everyone was buying Ethereum that I knew. It was me taking a shot, me telling my friends they should take a shot. The same with
Yeah.
XRP, but XRP is not this. Even though I got in at 22 cents, and it's at 80 cents, but it's nowhere near Ethereum.
Yeah, that's true. You're at 2,590% profit, bro.
Not bad.
Damn.
It's not like those people with a million profit in Shiba, but it's
Yeah,
something.
bro. Those are like that happened once. They don't have it every month or every now and then, but the knowledge you have that you got it from this trade, I think it allows you to get a lot more opportunity like these. I
Yeah.
I believe.
And it's
Um,
definitely opportunities like this in crypto, but in stocks, and in Forex. So it's like just if you can find these structures of like maybe like undervalued things or things where you believe it's going to be bullish, but they dump, can be a good opportunity. And from there, it's just you need to know what investment vehicle you're using and know how to use it, right? Like maybe
Yeah,
stocks is just not enough for you. You're like, man, I'm gonna catch it at the bottom and it's only gonna give me 100%. And I mean, that's great, but maybe I want more. But you can look into
right.
something like options, which is kind of like, leverage stock, trading stocks with leverage, but that's dangerous. You can look into Forex, how we trade with leverage. So there's all these options you can make once you know like the traps and everything that me and Human, we learned with Forex here, but now we kind of like in Mark, but we took so much further now. And you can just like apply it to any platform, like even our friend Shane, he just kills it on options. He, with everything we taught him, he ran as like an options trader and probably sitting on millions by now. I don't know. So
Yeah.
I'm rambling.
I think, bro, about altcoin, one of the coins that I actually love this coin. And I think it's gonna be really huge in future is Ripple, and I want to talk about it.
Please, please. I
Yeah.
got 5,000.
Oh, nice. Um, and I want to talk about it I actually sold a bunch because I had this thing at 14 cents and then 25 cents and then 40 cents. I had buys on all of these prices. And I got rid of I took profit at about $1 something, but I
Smart
kept
man.
a lot of coins still, and I'm going to make some buys again. I already did some at like 65, 70 cents on this week, because by the time I was making that video about Bitcoin that is on my YouTube channel right now, the same time I was actually buying it, different coins, because I was seeing those drops happening and I was really excited about it. It might actually drop even further, but I just don't see it happening soon. So Ripple, I think it has a potential of $5 for sure, which is a good risk to
Yeah, if
reward
Ripple,
here.
you know about the legal battles and stuff, right? We
Yeah,
don't
and
gotta
that's
talk
actually
that
the
boring
reason
stuff,
I
but
that's the
okay.
reason I like it.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
this push from 40 cents to $2 happened once they cut the trading for Ripple. So if you remember, I'm not sure, my students remembers that at 45 cents here, I actually called a buy after price came to this average right here. I called a buy, pushed up, and then came all the way back down. It went down 50%. Like whatever I bought went down like half. And then this was the time where basically the lawsuit came to news, and then price dropped crazily. They give everyone time to hear around like 18th of January, if I'm not mistaken. They gave time to hear for everyone to close their position and get out of their trades. A lot of people panic sold.
Yeah,
And
even Coinbase stopped supporting it, but they gave people a month. They're like, make sure you sell your XRP. You won't be able to.
so I'm right. Look at that. 17th of December, lawsuit came, 50% drop, 1 month time. That would be right here. So this is where nobody could buy or sell anymore. And I actually have the videos on YouTube, on Instagram, and everything about this trade and Tron at the same time, where I said this lawsuit is probably being used to push the price up while you can't get in. And it totally makes sense, right? That's financial market and how it works. And it did make the push for about like 600%. And that's why actually I like it still, because they keep using this lawsuit, keep bringing it to the news. People are gonna panic about it. There's nothing to panic about Ripple,
And
guys. It's
and
literally
also in the meantime, bro,
no
they
reason.
developed a mainnet. I'm not like the biggest. I don't know all the nerdy stuff. I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah.
know all the tech parts of it, but I believe they made a mainnet, which actually does make them decentralized, which was the whole
Yep.
dispute was saying that. And now, they're just getting bigger. They're going to have NFTs, all that, all
And the
those.
new DeFi coins are going to be inside of a Ripple blockchain too.
Right, right. So all of that's coming out right now. So that's
Yep.
promising.
That's what I'm saying. That if you say Ripple is not a good coin, and the lawsuit is going to take it down, I would say you gotta really study blockchain. It's it's just like someone says, oh no, banks not gonna let cryptocurrencies, be the future. Banks literally can't control the thing. A
Right.
whale come into the cryptocurrency market, fuck up banks all the way, and then that's it. A guy, I don't know, it was a news that they found a wallet with like billions dollar worth of crypto on it, and probably the guy didn't tell the banks or government he had these coins, right? So cryptocurrency is a whole new world, and a lot of things that are impossible is actually really easily possible here.
Yeah, and the SEC probably not gonna say they were wrong. I was hearing
Yeah.
for Ripple, but they will basically give them a slap on the wrist and remove everything. So if you think like the big picture for crypto, this is not like Ripple is almost fighting a fight for all the other coins in a way, because every coin will run into this, but which I think is cool, because if Ripple were the one to win the battle or whatever, like that one, shoot, what if it goes to $100 a coin? You know what I mean? Like we don't know. But if it
Thank you, Lord.
does, thank you. I'll be right on my way to Toronto. So yeah, it's just interesting to see how, the law comes into play, how the SEC is coming into play, and how these things are setting precedent. So for someone like, maybe me and Human taking a long shot bet on something like Ripple, shoot, we might be on the other end and be basking in all the profits. But for us, it's not. Look, guys, some people will say, I took my savings and I put it in this meme coin. I put it in Shiba. I put it in Ripple. I put it in Ethereum. What me and Human, what us as solid traders do, we never take our whole anything and put it in anything. We put bags everywhere. We got bags in tens and tens of coins and different stocks and stuff. And we spread our risk out, and then we day trade. So it's just so many opportunities to win, right? Yeah, we take losses, but we setting ourselves up to keep gaining. And, maybe we wrong on Ripple, but do you think we care? Like this is the game, guys. You got to take chances, and not everything is going to hit, but this is better than playing lotto. This is better than, to me, having a small business where you got to buy inventory. To me, this is better than going to Vegas and doing a 3-leg parlay and hoping you turn, $50 to $1,000, and then LeBron doesn't score. I think my friend lost the parlay last night because LeBron Kevin Durant scored 24 points instead of 25. So his whole bet was null and void. Like, I'd rather play this game than that.
Yeah, me too, bro. Definitely. And like for me, I have coins that are really solid, like Ethereum, BNB, AVAX. AVAX was a really nice coin that paid really good to me too recently. And I have coins like Kishu that are meme coins. And I have coins that are actually pre-sale. Right now, I own 2 tokens right now on Binance Smart Chain that is not even out yet. It's not even listed. I just know the developers, and the first time they talked about it, I just went there, drop a little. And that's the thing, when you're early on the stuff, I just drop a little bit of BNB into it. It give me millions or trillions of that coin at the time. And then once it goes up, it's a lot of money. So if you put all in one or a lot of in one, and you don't have a lot of chance. Same thing I say about Forex trading. I always tell people, why are you risking 2%? In my opinion, 2% is also a lot, right? I always say, why are you risking 2% while you can, with 2%, you're dropping your chance to half. Like, you can be wrong 100 times to blow your account with risking 1%, but if by just risking it 2%, you are making that 100 down to 50, right? And it's all about chances and probabilities. You have to do whatever it takes to increase your chances in the market. And over leveraging, look who's saying it. Over leveraging is just a way to decrease
Dude,
that
would you
chance.
believe I've been the one over leveraging this year too? I mean, maybe like 4%, 5%. Yeah, I've been on smaller accounts, and I'll be real. I've been living off my Forex money this year. And I don't have a
Nice.
funded account. So some weeks I'll pull out and I'm like, wait, I only left this much. So I take the same lot size. You know, obviously that doubles your risk and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't recommend it at home. But it's just interesting because I remember when Brandon would say, like, don't try this at home. And when you get to a certain point, you can over leverage
Yeah.
when you know the rules, you can break them. And it's just so awesome that I actually am there, but also
Mhm.
where my mind is so strong where I can deal with that. Because if you remember me, I couldn't even get the balls to risk 1%.
Yeah.
I was so scared. But
We
and
were the
now
other
you're
side.
like, yeah.
This Forex side really changes
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
But it's awesome. I
I used
love
to
this, man.
cry
I
to
love
you. I'm
showing
like,
up every
man,
day.
I can't stop over leveraging.
Yeah. And I don't think you've blown an account in what, 2 years at least?
Don't remember the last time. I think,
Good. I don't remember last
yeah,
time
I
you
think it
cried to
was
me.
when I
So
joined Brand, and I did not blow any accounts after
I
that,
think
and it
one
was
more
just
and that was it.
sinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was 2019. So it's been a while.
Yep. It's good. I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
Taking a look at cryptocurrencies. Um, yeah, guys. This Matic, or the name is a little hard for me to
Isn't it
pronounce.
Polygon?
Yeah, Palian. This is a really good pair, actually, good coin, actually. I keep adding it to my portfolio, like more and more of it. And this one and Mana are two coins that I actually have a good trust to them in terms of, I'm not sure if Mana is here right now and I can find it.
I got in Gala.
Yeah, I got in Gala too. Oh, here, Mana.
I know you got in Gala. I got in Gala after you told me.
Nice. I got this CHZ too. If you don't have it, bro, get some. Do you have it?
What is it?
Chilies. Just make your
Really?
portfolio a little bit of spicy.
It looks silly. What is it?
It's
I don't
the
like the
rank is,
name.
yeah, no, it's actually a good coin. The ranking is 61. The market cap is 1.9 billion, which is good. It's listed in a lot of, like, almost all exchanges and everything. You can buy it in Binance, and you can see it. It's based on Ethereum. We can go to it and, study it a bit. I don't remember what was the exact.
Did you get any
I got it a
CRO?
long time before.
Did you get
Yeah.
any CRO? Or no?
CRO, yeah, of course I
You got
got it.
some? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, because it dumped back down to like 50,
Yeah,
after
I
going up to
got
like a
there.
dollar.
I actually had a bunch of purchase one day before drop, that, but that's some money that I wanted to invest anyway for a long
Yeah.
term. And I just wanted to buy the coin. So it made a little different amount of coin I was getting. But since it dropped and I kept adding with a better price and it's going in middle now, it's averaged good.
Yeah. That's called dollar cost averaging.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
Cool.
it's I believe it was more of an entertainment of coin or something, bro. I'm not exactly sure right now.
Oh,
What is it?
oh,
The
sports
exact
and
purpose.
finance. I
Yeah,
mean, okay.
but it was good. It went up nicely at some points when I got it.
I think
But
Crow Coin is gonna go crazy for Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah, because the Lakers stadium.
Oh,
Yeah, they changed the name on Christmas. That's the reveal. So we might see some big manipulation, some big buys.
nice.
So we'll
All right.
see.
So
It
also
has
I
a.
wanna
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
mention about. No, go ahead, bro. Until I bring it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that it has a pretty high market cap already. Crypto.com or CRO.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you know how it goes. It might not do. It ain't gonna 100x. So, but I think it's a solid investment.
Yep. So I want to talk about this magic key, guys. I'm not affiliate or anything with it, but I just bought this thing and it's quite nice. There's two versions for it. I'll explain to you what it is. There's two versions for it, one being physical device and one being on a screen version. Okay, this is something made by a guy called Vix Don't Lie. If you don't know him, you got to know him. This guy is a true inspiration for me. And just type Vix Don't Lie and you can find it. Or Raja Bank, Raja. That's his. That's his Instagram, guys. A really nice guy and real. One of the few real traders that well, before it wasn't used to show off a lot, but now that he's making a really good money, he's starting to show off too. But this guy talks a lot about risk management, and this is one of the product he made. So basically a risk management um device where it helps you calculate and execute trades in a faster space. It also can do on a pending order. It allows you to have partial take profit on the MT4 and also having a stop loss at break even once the partial take profit is taken, and it's all automatic. You can drag and drop, you can drag a stop loss and take profit, and it just calculates it for you. It will tell you how much you want to risk. You can change the risk amount or pips and everything in a touch of a key or just a click on your mouse. It's a really good one. It's only $30 if you get the on a screen version, which I got because I don't actually like to have extra device on my desk. But yeah, that's the one. So this thing gonna pop up on your MT4 and then you just click on it and then it will open and everything. Just check out magickey.trade if you want. But it is really good. Really having fun with it. So just wanted to let you guys know. You can go to his Instagram on Linktree that he has here and you can find it, or just type magic key and you probably can find it as well. GJ miraculously didn't stop me out. Damn. So that's a good, guys. Risk management is a lot of people don't have any idea how much it affects their trading and they don't know what is holding them back, and it can be risk management. So consider investing in that. Gbp Jpy. Let's take a look. See what happened. All right, so they had another weak throne, still actually bearish, and it's possible that it stopped me out, but it barely. I don't know how I didn't get a stop out. My stop loss was here basically. As I'm looking at it, it's, I think, a micro pip different, and I survived so far. Let's see if it's gonna go back above 1 hour or 30 minutes, and it's gonna close there. We have 30-minute close in about 22 minutes. Okay. This type of volatility is really normal on New York session. In 15
Well,
minutes.
I like what I'm seeing on UCAT for maybe a setup for tomorrow, but we'll check that out later.
I actually checked the US dollar Canadian. Oh, I didn't see that get bullish.
Yeah, I wanted to go bull to 1.27. I need to see if it can work that high and go right there. If this is the low on the pullback, I'm entering at 1.27 probably tomorrow. I'm gonna wait to see what Asian does.
Nice.
But that'll be a lot of confirms that I'll look for.
Yeah, I will wait for 126, bro, to be hit the second TP or a massive shift, as I said, breaking above 127 to get my bias changed.
Yeah. Because for me, from the high there at that key level, down to where price is rejecting off now. If it goes to 1.27, that's exactly a 38.2 retracement will be a key level. I'm sure I can find me a nice, well, actually I see an order block there. Yeah, there's a lot up there. So we'll see. I'll let y'all know tomorrow.
I see.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My setup is contingent on that has to be the low for this move, and it has to be pulling back right now. So
I see.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave you cat for now alone. All right, so Gbp Jpy is still playing out there. Don't like it actually much anymore. Since most of the confirmations are gone for me. And yeah, it is pretty bearish in momentum too. I'm in a trade and there is no points really to cut the loss short really because it's almost at my stop loss. So I'm just gonna let it do what it want to do. It's either gonna take me out or it's gonna
right, because
stay.
you'll be pissed if you closed it and then it turns around. You're like, dude, I had my parameters. Why don't I just trust what I did? You're tinkering too much.
Yeah, don't be cheap for $1, $2, guys. You know, like difference between there is literally nothing.
And it just
like
depends on your psychology. You got to know yourself. If closing and keeping your $2 is going to make you happier than seeing it go back and you could have just left it, then go for it. But if you're going to be mad if your $2 little area don't get stopped out in the reverse and go for 100 pips and you're going to hate yourself, dude, just take the $2 loss. Like, you see, this is all the stuff me and Human and thought about in our head with all these trades, and we sharing it with y'all.
Yeah. Man, this year GP going really good.
Ooh, I don't even look at this pair no more. Maybe I should.
Really?
Yeah, it's not on my list.
This is my entry, bro. This was my entry with 7 pips to stop loss. Oh, actually, wrong one. 7 pips to stop loss here.
Nice.
And right now, I'm at 1 to 8. I took partial around here. And now running really nicely. I like it. We are most likely going to yearly moving average up here. So let it go. Oh, actually, I sent this in analysis channel. I have to update it. By the way, guys, mrgpg.com/2022. Don't forget. We got a deal going on. You can join our live sessions. You can have all of our courses, live session, analysis channel, everything all in one. Check it out.
Yeah. And don't forget elwincoleman.com. Hit me up. You need a one-on-one. You need to get your mind right. Get in that session with me. You know what we do.
And here's Elwin Coleman.
Oh,
by the way, his Instagram page, guys, got hacked. So follow the new page as well.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Yeah, some hackers hacked my Facebook.
What is it?
Elwin Clarence Coleman.
Like that?
But no E. CLARENCE. Yep.
Let's see if we can find you.
Hopefully.
No. Okay, Alvin CLEAR.
Or just type me in your search, it'll pop up.
Oh, that's true.
Hopefully.
Right here.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, go follow me, guys. Just a new page. Help me build it back. New album coming. We dropped a podcast episode on Monday for Big Freezy. So we got a lot of content still dropping.
Yeah, definitely go follow him. I thought someone is like created a fake account or something. I didn't follow you. But then I saw your message and I'm like, oh, that's Elvin.
Yeah, hackers got me. No idea how.
All right, so that is pretty much it, guys. I'm waiting a little bit to see if GJ what it does. I don't want to leave you guys on a running trade that I called.
But I mean, you gave them the entry, you gave them the stop loss. Like,
yes, Yes, we got in with
Gotta let
about,
the trade do its thing.
yeah, 30 pips is stop loss. It was a little bit big in terms of stop loss, but we wanted to make sure things like this stop hunt, like minor stop hunt, don't get us. Which so far I was okay. And let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, it could
Um,
have just retested the level and keep going, bro. Like you could be
yeah,
good, but who knows? You gave
yeah.
it room. That's important.
All right, so let's update this tomorrow in Cash and Coffee. So it's another thing for you guys to come back. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, bro,
Thanks,
for
guys.
joining.
I should hop in tomorrow. We'll check on UCAT and everything. I know I'm only on Wednesdays, but I'm gonna start popping up more.
Nice, nice. Sure, for sure, bro. Thank you guys, and make sure to like, subscribe, share us to your friend and everything. We love you.
Mhm.
Peace out.
Peace out.